Good morning. I'm Alli. For some reason, my camera's a little bit grainy here. That's okay. Today, we are playing Bloodborne, and it's super duper loud. Okay. Bloodborne, Bloodborne. Here we go, playing Bloodborne. Oh, I forgot to make sure that Nick is nice and present. Gotta make sure that Nick is with us. Well, he still doesn't show up in the circle. Maybe if he just like, yeah. There's Nick. Okay. So what was I doing? What was my goal? I don't even remember. There was some kind of place with... Oh, yeah. I remember I summoned a friend, and there was some kind of demon creature whose movements really freaked me out. So I think in order to be properly prepared for such a demon, I need all kinds of blood vials. The beckoning bell. Central Yarnum. Really don't need my torch anymore. This place is pretty well lit. Well, that didn't go as planned. That was a warm-up to figure out my Quicksilver bullet timing. Okay. I still have not seen the rifle speeder. Interested in trying it out. Antidote selected. Let's have pebbles. Pebbles, quite thrilling.
This time's finished.
I guess I had the antidote up because the creature that I was talking about earlier does a lot of poison damage. Got the timing right that time. Hooray! Cherry Coke Factory. Yes. Okay. To Dagtown. To the warehouse district. way this game uses lighting and color, where on the surface it seems kind of drab and dark and nighttime all the time, but the placement of torches and just sort of like the warm colors of firelight in among the cool colors of this sort of duskscape makes for a nice contrast. And it's the, I guess, classic blue-orange. There's a name for that in photography and filmmaking, and I forget the exact technical term, where by shifting a scene so that some highlights are in orange and some shadows are in blue, or even like blue highlights. I guess it's sort of more like sometimes it's a little bit of a green blue, I think. But the blue orange is the important part. To get that item. It's alright. Roll right off. It's a pebble. Good reminder that I'm not playing Dark Souls. If I want to heal, I gotta hit triangle button. Alright. Down. There we go. Alright, let's go down there, climb the ladder. Clunk, 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 up the ladder, up the ladder. How long is this ladder? That long. Uh-oh. Super confident with the birds. Oh, that's a pebble again. Goal here is to get 20 blood vials, so I'll have enough for the boss. Rally wasn't fast enough. Alright, just gotta get 4 more. I think it was 4 more. I've got 16. Blood vials. I want to have 20. 20. Too early with my... There is... I think there's a way to parry the... I think I've determined that every move that these guys make is parryable. Some of them are hard to find the timing for. I was a net loss. I used 2 blood vials and didn't pick any up. I gotta be more careful with those guys. Because there's 2 of them and they hit so hard, I can't just go charging in and rely on laying about with my cane and rallying to keep me afloat. But if I get the Quicksilver parries off just right, I'll be good to go. You totally can. You believe in flailing around. I mean, I probably could. If my flailing was correct. Yeah, hey. They tend to just pulverize me with paving stones, though. And actually, so I think it was 2 weeks ago, with the... maybe it was longer ago than that. When did we do the Cleric Beast? Maybe that was just 2 weeks ago. Found that rushing in and flailing about, laying about the head and shoulders with a threaded cane actually was quite a good way to deal with the Cleric Beast. Just unbridled aggression. Timing on that one. It looked perfect. Okay. Shining coins. Alright, so we got 17 blood vials and 16 Quicksilver bullets. And good morning, Del. How are you? What's new? How's it going? There's enough more blood vials ahead. These creatures have a pretty generous wind-up for their vulnerability window to Quicksilver. Alright, 18 blood vials. That means, like, this one and maybe one more should get me to 20. 20! 2 tens. Yep, there we are, right at 20. And maybe whack this guy for the Quicksilver bullets. While I'm here, I may as well take on this guy as well. Alright, back to the dream. It is time to continue our quest. I forget the name of that thing that flaps around. The terror that flaps in the night. Darkwing Duck. I sure hope that thing's not a duck. It doesn't look like a duck. Actually, I could get a couple more bullets in ya. Alright, fully provisioned. Hey, Gilbert, I hope you feel better soon. Turn to the hunter's dream. Yes! Alright. Just repair things just to make sure they don't break. So, I think I want to be in... Wait, was there no bonfire for beyond that? And by bonfire, I mean lamp. I thought I had gotten... Oh, maybe it's just a shortcut. Maybe there wasn't a lamp over there. Or maybe the lamp's on a different headstone? I am confused. Good morning, Nafi. At work on a Saturday morning? What? I am indignant on your behalf. Well, glad you're here, even if you do have to be working at the same time. I hope you enjoy my attempts to whack and flail about my way through this darkened city of Yarnum. Town. Is Yarnum a town or a city? I think technically it's a town, but for purposes of my stream title, I've called it a city. Because, much like Birmingham, UK, no, Sheffield, in the Full Monty, and Woonsocket, Rhode Island, USA, it is a city on the move. Alright, lots of pillars to zoom across the viewport here. Alright, I think I want to be ready for creatures. You know what? I'm gonna let that creature be. If I don't have to fight it, I won't fight it. Didn't even notice me. That one will. Oh! Bitten to death. Eileen the Crow. She sounds like an impressive personage. Okay. Go this way. And this way. Roll off the thing. Jump off the thing. Drop down the thing. Get to the other thing. Drop down the thing. Jump off the ledge. Roll past the thing. Okay. Got spiral stairs. Nope. This seems pretty hard. I don't know why I went in there. I heard the footsteps of the Death Muppet and decided that I should. Oh, there's another Death Muppet. I cannot avoid. Hey! Excuse me. There. Coffee will keep me from coughing. That's why it's called that. I'm pretty sure that's not why it's called that. Alright. There we go. Just had to find the right combination of dodging and flailing. Flailing and dodging. That's the key to success as Alli the Hunter. Okay, so I'm astonished there's no lamp down here. Maybe I only get a lamp after excuse me. After I beat the creature. So let's summon Alfred. Can I push the button? Why is my summon Alfred button not working? I want to summon Alfred. Come on, Alfred, join me. Do I need to be playing online in order to summon Alfred? I don't think I was online last time I summoned Alfred. Don't know why it wouldn't let me. Well, let's see if I can take this on without Alfred. There it is. It's flabby Darkwing Duck flesh cloak. Which I like none at all. I'm dead. I thought I had the timing of it, but then it did something different. I don't know why it wouldn't let me summon Alfred. I want Alfred to join me. Gotta go this way through the door. oblivious. I wonder if I can avoid the other way, like going through the tree. Oh, there it is. It spotted me. I can just run past it. Okay. Can I summon Alfred? Do I need to use a particular item? Maybe I do need to be online in order to summon Alfred. Oh well. Line of sight that my lock on goes away. My stamina's nice and high. Yeah, that's that second hit hurt more than the first one. Oh goodness. Successfully avoid the big rear up and slam, which looked like it basically one-shot me. One-shotted? I'm not sure how to conjugate the verb one-shot, which is kind of sort of a phrasal verb. It doesn't have a preposition in it, but it shot me one. That's how you conjugate it. Sounds silly. It one-shot me. And I actually don't know if to be a phrasal verb, if phrasal verbs have to have prepositions in them. Eyes change color. Where are you, Wolf? Alright, I should probably be at full health before I go in there. I can see if there's any more antidote. That's useful. And a sign that antidote is handy in this area. Alright, so it's a pretty simple area. Oh, I should have known it was going to rush like that. So it looks like it's winding up for a rush. How do I avoid that standing up attack? I recognized it, and I tried to get out of the way, but I clearly failed to get out of the way. I wonder if that's one of the ones where it's actually better for me to leap towards the enemy. Because when it's doing just the regular hand swipe, rolling to the side or back is pretty effective. But when it stands up, rolling backwards is not effective at all. It can still reach me. Uh-oh. That was a long fall. I am kind of astonished that there, like, I haven't found a lamp in this place at all. But maybe I do need to just defeat the blood-starved beast before I get access to a lamp. One thing that does seem to be true about a lot of enemies is if they hit once, they're probably going to attack a bunch more times. So I can't just kind of let them hit me once and then go on the counterattack. I forget whether parrying works with wolves. I haven't actually tried it. Now, one thing I could do is build up some blood echoes and buy fire paper, because fire seemed super duper effective against the blood-starved beast. Sometimes this wolf's eyes are different because it's got my blood echoes. I'm gonna say sometimes it seems to get yellow eyes instead of... Yeah, that's the multi-attack I was talking about. Sometimes that wolf's eyes seem to go yellow instead of red. I don't know if that was just a trick of the light or something significant or what. Is there something interesting around this corner? No, just plants. Plants and statues, and a nice view of the valley. Speaking of the valley, is there anything in here other than Alfred's summoning jingle? I might go online just to be able to bring Alfred, because it did seem like he was a handy-dandy helper, that blood-starved beast. So if I fail to vanquish the beast this time, I think I will go online so that Alfred can help me. quite one-shot me if I'm at full health. The ickiest of ichor. I can dodge far away from it if I'm not. What was that? What was that? Ow. Ow. Not great. Dismiss even the pre-poison. An antidote. That's a mighty attack. Glad I avoided most of it. Ow. Off and get some space. Heal up. Oh, I was poisoned. How did I not notice I was poisoned? Alright, so in order to go online, how do I do that? I think I need to, like, quit out and then come back in. So I could go to exit to the title menu. Wait for it to tell me who made the thing. And then play online. Checking network status. Alright. Continue. Healing Church Hunters. Ludwig, the first hunter of the Healing Church. And we have 10 blood vials. But I haven't been chewing through them as quickly as I expected to. So 10 might be enough, especially if I have Alfred to help me. I don't know if Bloodborne has invaders like Dark Souls. I hope not to encounter any if it does. maybe last time I saw Alfred, I was online. No, I just plain can't summon Alfred. I don't know why. I see the ghost of somebody else. So I wish I knew why I couldn't summon Alfred. Oh, I could see other people's attempts against this blood-starved beast. Well, that attempt of mine was no good at all. So, if being online is not going to help me summon Alfred, I think I'm going to go back to being offline, because it was a little distracting to have all those little gravestones around. As neat as it would be to see other people try for the blood-starved beast, I think I will prefer to have the arena as uncluttered as possible. So, bear with me while I quickly exit game. Pungent Blood Cocktail. Yep, SCE presents Japan Studio Triangle Circle X Square. From Software. Okay, offline. Continue. Have I gotten Bone Marrow Ash? Strengthens Quicksilver Bullets. So the other thing that I could try if I continue to have a lot of trouble with the blood-starved beast is applying fire to my weapon. So I don't think I have any fire paper right now, but I think I could buy some fire paper if I get enough blood echoes. If this Death Muppet has its back to me at the bottom of the spiral stairs. It does. Except I missed. It's got a sliver of health. Jumbles of things. Beast blood pellet. What is that? Giant medicinal pellet that grants short-lived beasthood. Large medicinal pellets supposedly formed of coagulated beast blood. Banned by the Healing Church due to their unclear origin. Grants a spurt of beasthood. Ripping apart the flesh of one's enemies and being rained upon by their splattering blood invigorates one's sense of beasthood, feeding strength and euphoric feeling alike. I worry about these footsteps. Like, the stereo was telling me that the footsteps were going around me, but apparently this creature has been polite enough not to attack me while I was just standing still. What if I move around? I'm astonished that, like, it walked around me, but it didn't attack me until I moved. 'Cause I heard the footsteps as I was reading that description, and I figured to myself, if it attacks me once, I'll know, and I can get out of the description and fight it. Oh, I have no insight. That's why I can't summon Alfred. So I could crush a madman's knowledge. How did I lose insight? Alright. Old Hunter Bell resonates with another. Oh, it costs me insight to summon Alfred. So as soon as I rang that bell, it brought my insight back down to 0 from 1. That makes sense. But I should get insight if I defeat this creature. Watch yourself, Alfred. It's pretty hard. Honestly, it was a little confusing for Alfred to be there. It did allow me to get a lot of good hits in, but it also distracted me from what the beast was doing. So I didn't notice some attacks that were coming in. So I might just go about it without Alfred. Especially since I am lacking in insight. I have one more of those Madman's knowledge that I could crush, but I think I shan't. Racking up these bloodstone shards off of the werewolf. Alright, here we go. I should probably have my antidote ready. what appeared to me to be a moment of vulnerability on its part was it just winding up for an unstoppable attack. So, I gotta watch for that and move away from it when it does that. Hmm. I do wish there was a lamp closer to it. Having to run all this way every time I want to retry the fight. It's rather tedious. Bloodstone shards. If I ever do get that rifle spear, I'll be able to upgrade it right away, as long as I have the right quantity of blood echoes. Alright. Building up blood echoes nice and fast. Uh-oh. Oh no. I gotta mostly just use light attacks because the heavies seem to take long enough in their windup that I have a hard time avoiding the beast's follow-up attacks. Antidote. It takes a long time to eat those pills. How many blood vials have I got left? 4. Did not mean to hit that heal button. Oh, that's the poisoning, alright. No, 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 no. Sorry about that. All that caffeine seems to have given me a runny nose. Okay, so I'm super low on blood vials. I should, whatchamacallit, do the thing with the stuff and the things. Get more blood vials, that's what I want to do. Alright, back to the Cherry Coke factory. Oh, too early. Can't riposte from a parry if I'm knocked over or dead. Okay, timing. Timing and panache. Poise, panache, and something else. Panache and timing and poise and punctuality. No. Raw bloody mindedness. That's what I need here. Killer instinct. My fingers know what to do. Shard, eh? And if I get too many shards, I might be able to sell them to the Bath Messengers. Alright, here's where we were at the beginning. Climbing up the ladder. Luckily that guy swings really slow. Ow. I'd have to make a couple of runs. I'm only up to 11. Poor Gilbert. I wonder what he's got. Tuberculosis, maybe. I could just buy some, now that I've got a bunch of echoes. Maybe up to 16. Let's get all the way to 20. 20. Workshop haze extractor. Arcane haze. Surgical long gloves. That sounds cool. Please do not be lighting me on fire, sir. Too early. Alright, now I am up to 20 blood vials. May as well return to the Hunter's Dream. Alright, time for another try at the blood-starved beast. Okay. I've got... Oh, I should have tried to see if I could buy some of that abrasive fire paper. That might have helped. And do I have any Molotovs? It looks like I don't. So, I'm gonna have to go at this without any fire to speak of. Okay. I have 20 and 20 of blood vials and bullets respectively. I disrespected the werewolf's capacity to hurt me. Okay. Oh, okay. Just dropping on down. Oh, I missed. The stairs deceived me. Hi, Craftmelian. Good morning. And yeah, the visuals in this game, I love them so much. This is me. I'm Alli in the top hat, my silver whip. Alright, is the shrieking thing coming after me? It's not. And how are you today, Craftmelion? Craftmelion, the forest witch? I don't have the insight to summon Alfred. Alright. organizing the workshop. That sounds like a good endeavor. Workshops have this tendency to accumulate stuff, materials, tools, and other things that may have wandered in. Too much stuff. That is... Uh-oh. The constant refrain of many a crafter. I guess this beast doesn't do poison until after it shrieks, so I don't have to worry about the antidote just yet. Oh, it got me. Yeah, if your workshop gets to the point where like you're worried about stuff tumbling in on you, or you can't turn around without bumping into something, that's a good sign that some organization might be in order. In order, pun maybe intended. Right, the workshop is there to support you and to be your place of crafting, not to the workshop is there for you, not you there for the workshop, is what I'm trying to say. You gotta show it who's boss. No consuming, Craft Me Leon. That workshop. So is your ideal workshop, is it a place for everything and everything in its place, like super duper orderly, or just as long as it's not too crowded and like is with like and you can more or less find the things, is that good enough? Barely controlled chaos, is that what I'm hearing? Very nice. Now it's stealing poison to me. Barely directed storm of chaos. Like very lightly directed. I think that's a good way to be. Some people thrive on order, and other people thrive on things happening, when they happen, how they happen. Uh-oh. I thrive on not getting poisoned. Apparently, I was not very good at that time around. Mm-hmm. It's good that the plants are there to keep you company. Books and scribbles everywhere. Well, I'm sure I wouldn't know what that's like, being a compulsive notebook collector. And you said you have lots of fibers. I take it that's like yarn and other things? It was in whip mode. Cool whip. Watch that green stamina bar of mine. Yarn, wispy used to be yarn, thread, embroidery stuff, fabric, other stuff that you're not 100% sure what it is. It's still probably fiber related. Ooh, does batting, does like fiber fill? I mean, it's got fiber right in the name. Fiber fill, yeah. Okay. Fiber adjacent, at least, yes. It's a very poofy form of fiber. And no doubt all the tools to work with that fiber, such as needles and hooks and frames and what all else. Hooks and dowels and tubes. Where'd it go? There it is. Ah, am I alive? I'm not alive. Had the impulse to get space and heal up a little bit too late. Porcelain creature planters. So, like glazed porcelain that happens to have a hole in it so that you can plant things in them, or like chia pets? Or both? And this is the important question. Real world creatures, fantastic creatures, something in between, or all of the above? Glazed porcelain and ceramic, shaped like a lion or elephants or birds or anything. And they have a big hole somewhere to put a plant. Cool. I guess that makes it so that your plants are also like animals. Uh-oh. Speaking of animals, that werewolf really wants to eat my face. really ugly ones that make you laugh. Sometimes in order for something to be pleasing, it doesn't necessarily have to be beautiful. And where do you get these creature planters? Wondering what I can change about my approach to the beast that will help me survive it. I think having perfect timing in my dodge game. I used to get them at thrift stores, thrifty stores, and yard sales. They're not really in fashion, so I don't think anybody currently makes them. It's interesting how items like that go in and out of fashion. You know, it was a topic in Bob's Burgers where Linda collects, I forget what they're called, but they're these little porcelain like babies and angels and things. And at some point she tries to pawn them to fund Gene's baseball camp. Yeah, it's something along those lines. I don't remember. So that's a real thing. Like, I wonder if I was not sure if they had like filed the serial numbers off and given it a name that's almost like real. I mean, as far as tchotchkes go, my thing is Funko Pop. I have a Funko Mr. Spock and a Funko Lion Cat from Fable, or is it Saga? Saga. And a Funko Furiosa from Mad Max Fury Road. They're all wonderful. They do sort of lack the handmade charm of some other possible choices for mantelpiece treasures, but I like the nerdy nature of them. Uh-oh. Well, that one didn't go well. I do quite like, they're not visible from here, but over on my roll-top desk, the various painted things. So a couple of things that Ramius has painted. They're like... I mean, for any given fandom, there's a high likelihood that Funko Pop makes figures for it. So... I mean, the ones I've got span Star Trek. So Star Trek would be TV and movies, and then Saga is comics, and Furiosa is definitely from a movie. Steamboat Willie and Fantasia Mickey. Nice. I especially like... Does Mickey appear in Fantasia other than as the Sorcerer's Apprentice? Because that is kind of a classic outfit for him. That's beyond his normal, just sort of white clothes and pants. But yeah, Sorcerer's Apprentice is a wonderful thing, and Fantasia as a whole. I remember quite enjoying the kind of bacchanalian satyrs and fauns and huge vats of wine. There's something very genuine feeling about Fantasia that like it's. I'm gonna put my finger on it. The way I feel about Fantasia differs from other Disney movies, even other Disney movies of that era. That like Fantasia feels wholesome in a way that like Snow White feels less wholesome. I mean, it does help that it's the classical music. There's that. So, for whatever reason, that reminded me of a movie. It was like a combination live-action animated movie made in, I think, the 60s or 70s about Edvard Grieg, the composer of In the Hall of the Mountain King. And it was just sort of like this fictionalized biography of Grieg and just the... Oh my goodness. The, like, trolls of the... I forget, Grieg? Was he Norwegian? Nordic of some sort. Lots of nature and scariness, yeah. Another neat thing about Fantasia is, at least for me, it was sort of my first exposure to visualization of sound. Like the very introductory part where it's like just a black background, and then the narrator starts talking about the different instruments and the colors and the movement of those, the things that get introduced as each instrument joins. Are quite interesting, eye-opening to little itty-bitty Alli. I don't even remember how old I was when I first watched it. Certainly single-digit years. Slurpee! I suppose, as long as you're okay with being at work on a Saturday, Nafi, that's... I remember you mentioned last night, sometimes if you pick up a database project, you just gotta finish it, or like, trying to pick it up later is not gonna be the same. I don't know if that's what you're doing today, but I hope that at least there's a good reason that you're doing work on a Saturday, and that it's not too annoying. It would be a shame if something happened. Nobody should be there anyway, right? Oh. It's all phone calls and databases. Like, none of that needs an office, unless you need, like, centralized paper files, but even so. Heal up. Oh, no, no, no. Well, taking next Friday off seems like a good thing. Your whole team is working today. That sounds the opposite of what I was hoping it was. There's that poison transformation. The end part is very important. At least, it ate my face and now I'm dying. Oh. Yeah, the threaded cane is quite nice because it transforms. I'll show you as soon as I respawn. Why the half-orc lady's greatsword is a sword whip. Yeah. Did you use the threaded cane a lot when you were playing Bloodborne, Del? No. Oh, never saw it until I had it. Okay. So this is it in whip form. It's all kind of like jaggedy, and then if I transform it, it's just a very dapper cane. Oh, the Kirkhammer. The Kirkhammer is quite cool. It would not at all be something that this Alli would use. I have another Bloodborne character that I had started a while ago who's much stronger, and so she can use the Kirkhammer quite well. Ivy from Soul Calibur, sure. Some of the moves that Ivy could do with that sword were pretty amazing. The whip, just like plunge it into the ground one place and it pops up another place to hit the enemy. And the like long range whip across the stage thing. Bad guys in Spider-Man Miles Morales that have great sword whips, now that you think about it. So I suddenly need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna pause before this next run up to the blood-starved beast, I mean. But I will be back in. Alright, I hope Nick Cage kept you good company while I was away. Yeah, it's a typical Bloodborne boss run-up. And back in a moment, I've soiled my britches. Alright. National treasure, of course. Commonality of Soulsborne bosses is if you can get behind them, that's often their weak point. To the point that when I was playing Dark Souls 1 with my nephew, I was chanting, always chop the butt when we were fighting bosses. Oh no, I'm out of blood vials. Oh boy. Excuse me. What am I doing here? Trying to untangle my headphone wire, but everything that I do just seems to make it worse. Okay. Stop fussing with that. Okay, I need more of the things that heal me. Blood vials, those are the things. I think if I turn it clockwise, that will undo the twist that it's got in it. Central Yarnum. Okay, and it's quarter till. Yeah, what do we got going on? So I'm going to play for 15 more minutes, and then, when noon rolls around, we should find somebody to raid. So I think 15 minutes is enough for probably 2 or 3 more runs at the Blood-Starved Beast.
This dance finished.
I missed. far will these dogs follow me? Looks like not across the bridge. Okay. Grab the bullets from this guy. Wonder what's in these kegs that they need chains on them. Maybe the chains just make them easier to haul. Alright. That's crossfire. I want to get blood vials, but I keep getting bloodstone shards. Alright. Maybe I can spend some blood echoes on fire paper. If the bath messengers sell it. I hope they do. Coins. Those aren't blood vials. They're very shiny though, so I like them. More coins! Well, at least I can use blood echoes to buy blood vials. None of them. That blood vial run took me 7 whole minutes, so I might not even get back to the blood-starved beast in time. There we go. I might be able to just run through Dogtown. It's still following me. Alright. Stone shard. No.
This dance finished.
More bloodstone shards. I just want vials. Come on. Why does it keep giving me shards? Ah. Okay. Alright. Well, okay, no, yeah, that drops a long one, but not a lethal one. I was a little worried that I'd overshot it and was going to land in the water, but it was okay. Patented greeting. Clean sword, butt poke. Yep. I forget whether I can sneak up on this guy. Oh, he turns around too soon. Oh, I got smashed. Time to greet all the boys. Yes. Yeah, I probably should have been a little more careful or tried to parry or something. But my goal was just to get more blood vials, and I'm gonna go to the Hunter's Dream and see if I can buy fire paper or Molotovs for that matter, because I think fire's gonna be good against the blood-starved beast. Though we are 3 minutes to the hour, so I think I'm probably not gonna do an actual other blood-starved beast run. Just want to see. Let's see. Molotovs are 380 apiece. Rope Molotov cocktail. Exploding Molotov cocktail that is thrown behind. Like an escape thing. Chaff or something. So, and let's see. Is there more here than there was? Ah, the rifle spear is buyable now. Very nice. 4,000 blood echoes, though. So it looks like they don't sell fire paper here. Interesting. Okay, so I have discovered that I cannot buy fire paper from the Bath Messenger, and I have not enough blood echoes to reinforce things. Bawa, like, you've been enjoying Dark Souls 1, yeah? I think you would like Bloodborne quite a lot. It's my favorite so far of the Souls games. So I've played about half of what I understand to be the Soulsborne catalog from Software. That the only one that I've finished to completion is Dark Souls 1, and the ones that I haven't played are Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3, and Sekiro. And I would like to play all of them, and I would like to finish all of them. But yeah, this one so far is definitely my favorite to play. Demon Souls, so the original Demon Souls was PS3, and they remastered it for PS5. So I think you can play the original Demon Souls on PS4 through backward compatibility. I'm not sure about that, but I think so. Anyhow, it is noon here, so thank you all for watching. Let's see who we can raid. Looks like not a lot of people online today. I think the remaster is only PS5, so can't be played on PS4. So, let's see. Anybody got a suggestion for a raid? Just looking to see. It looks like we could raid Ashen Prince, playing Final Fantasy something or other. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Again, thank you all for watching. I'll be back at Bloodborne next Saturday. Tomorrow I'll be playing Hades in the morning. So, let's go raid Jason.